Hey everyone, this is Dan Tortora on site, on location. Of course, Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora here with you every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time on YouTube.com and Facebook.com/WakeUpCallDT and on WakeUpCallDT.podbean.com. Sitting here next to me is Miss Christy Carta, the owner of North Star Nutrition, multiple locations in our community here in North Syracuse and then up the road in Cicero, and we have an announcement to make. So do you want to say it? Do you want me to say it?
You say it.
I get to say it. All right. So we have agreed to partner in the community, and North Star Nutrition is the newest partner in the Wake Up Call family. Woo. And we will be working together to continue to do great things on our side with Wake Up Call and Dan Tortora Broadcast Media and Christy and her team with North Star Nutrition. We will be bonding those together, blending them together, just like they do inside of these teas.
Yeah.
So, and I had a shake already. I had a meal supplement, right?
Yep.
So I got to have a shake yesterday. That
one of my faves.
And it was like the cinnamon toast.
Caramel nut French toast.
Caramel nut French toast. I say cinnamon toast because to me...
We do have a cinnamon toast crunch, and it's really popular.
Yeah, it had a little bit of that taste to me.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And now I have one of the teas. So tell everybody who doesn't know about North Star Nutrition. Let's start with the tea, and then we'll get into the shake. So what are the teas all about?
So the teas, everybody thinks that they're completely full of sugar. It's an energy drink, but it's clean energy. So it starts with one of our lift-off tablets, which has a lot of B vitamins in it. That's what helps with the sustained energy. Yeah. It depends on the level of caffeine that you're getting into it, but as you add additional caffeine, we're adding additional ingredients. So 115 milligrams would also include a tea that helps with mental clarity and focus. And then if we get up to the 200 milligrams, that also adds in a thermogenic tea. So thermogenic helps to boost your metabolism, burn calories. So they're great to start out your day, get your metabolism going, get you feeling good. We also put aloe in them. So aloe is really good for nutrient absorption and digestion. It helps if you have indigestion, constipation, heartburn, stuff like that. It's actually really good to just drink on its own. I'll actually often drink aloe just by itself because it's super good. It's flavorful, low in sugar. And then the drinks are colored and flavored by, I don't want to say sugar-free. They're sweetened with a little bit of stevia, but it allows us to keep the drinks under 1 gram of sugar, even though they taste like they're probably jam-packed with sugar. But they're really, really good. They taste kind of like juice, but they range anywhere from 75 to, we can do up to 275 milligrams of caffeine for you.
And you and I were talking about it off the air. They're so flavorful.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing, is like, you drink one of these teas, and in your mind, you're like, I'm at the New York State Fair, and I got something high in
like
sugar.
A
and it's like,
or something.
No, you actually have all of these healthy things that are meant to help you.
Right.
And you and I talked about, clean energy.
Correct.
And making sure that we're not using artificial sweeteners and all of these things that kind of battle against you. Why are you so passionate about finding a way to have drinks that taste good that are not going against someone's health?
So I actually got started in the business basically off a protein shake. Everybody's like, try the protein shakes. And I'm like, no, like, not for me, no protein, thank you. And then I actually went over and tried a shake, and I was like, wait a second, like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
The taste, it tastes like you're having a dessert. And when you're drinking the drinks, like, I honestly usually only drink water. So to have a tea, it's flavorful, it's not adding a ton of sugar into my diet. Doesn't make me feel crappy. It doesn't make me crash. I just feel pretty good all day long. Like, I used to drink Bang energy drinks. They would have me like shaking and I'd be like losing it. And then after like an hour, I'm like, oh, and now I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
So it's just the difference of what you're actually putting in your body. It makes you feel good all day long.
And you talk about those energy drinks that people have so much of, and they're kind of like all over the place now. And what happens with me is I would drink something like that, even if it said it was 0 sugar or whatever it may be. And every morning after having one, I would wake up like I got hit by a truck.
Yeah, because
I would feel sore. My arms were sore. My legs were sore. My chest was tight.
So we'll have to check back in tomorrow. I'll shoot you a message and let you know how you feel.
Yeah. So this is the clean energy, healthier way to do something like, well, you said it. You usually drink water, and that's what, doctors said to me. They said, hey, stick with water, go with water. You broadcast.
It's the cleanest, it's the healthiest, yeah.
And they're like, because you broadcast, we don't want you to around artificial sweeteners and different things that could affect your throat. We don't want you having carbonation. And so I've been sitting here, kind of perfect timing for us, is that you connected with me on social media after I had a conversation with my doctor of like, can I drink anything but water?
Imagine that.
So
perfect timing.
Funny how that happens. Before we jump out of here, though, for the North Star Nutrition and our newest partnership here on Wake Up Call and Dan Tortora Broadcast Media, the shakes. I want to talk about them a little bit.
Yeah, so we offer a wide variety of shakes. The main, our big seller though, is going to be our meal replacement shakes. That's what you had yesterday. So that's a 24-gram full meal replacement shake. It has 21 vitamins and minerals in it to make it a full meal. So it basically is made up of 2 different proteins. One that has the vitamins and minerals in it, but it's only 9 grams of protein. And then the second one has 15 grams of protein. So when we combine those together, that's what makes it the full meal that'll actually keep you full. Were you full for a while yesterday?
Yeah, I didn't really think about it. And outside of having a traditional shake, my stomach wasn't making me feel like you need to go home.
Yeah.
Like, and not, because I'll have a shake and it might taste good initially, but then I get that kind of feeling in my stomach and I don't feel comfortable. And like you said, you feel bloated, you kind of feel like off. And I didn't feel that at all. Honestly, I drank that, I went home, and I didn't have to think about it. And I remember being like, I'm going to come in and tell Christy for the first time in a long time, I didn't have to go. I had a shake, and then I regretted it because I didn't regret that.
That's awesome.
So
yeah, so I think the biggest thing with them is they keep you full. They don't make you feel crappy, but they also taste really good. So when they're going down, it's not like you have to kind of choke it down. It's enjoyable. And sometimes we can add things. I mean, if you're obviously watching your calories, these aren't things you're going to want to throw in there, but Oreos, graham crackers, chocolate chips, stuff like that to even make it a little bit more fun, but still not adding in a ton of calories. So like our basic meal replacement shake on average is only 250 calories. So if you think about that, 250 calories for a whole meal, that's nothing. That's nothing. So that's why these shakes are so good for weight loss, is because we recommend replacing 2 of your meals a day with these healthy meal replacement shakes, and that's going to aid in weight loss because you're cutting back your calories.
yeah, and like you said, I mean, they taste good. Normally when someone gets a shake and they're on a plan to lose weight, it's chalky, it doesn't have
you
flavor.
have to force yourself to drink it, which is more considered to be a diet as opposed to like these shakes. I could drink these shakes for the rest of my life. It's a treat to me. I had a brownie batter shake today. It was amazing. Like, I mean, you just can't go wrong. So, and the other thing that you were saying about it upsetting your stomach, they're plant-based. So these shakes are actually plant-based. A lot of the ones that upset people's stomach end up being whey, which is a dairy. And I know you were saying yesterday with the lactose, you might be potentially lactose or something like that, but that could be what's causing your stomach to be upset. But because this was plant-based, it didn't have any milk or dairy in it. And we make all of our shakes with water and ice. So there's no additional dairy, no additional calories.
So essentially what we're telling you here on Wake Up Call is that we found a place where things taste really good and you don't have to feel bad about having them.
No
and
guilt.
They can help you lose weight and take care of yourself. So in a world where we try to balance, I want it to taste good, but I want to be healthy, it's very hard to find that bond. But those blends come to you in such colorful and amazing ways and many flavors right here at North Star Nutrition. 2 locations in North Syracuse and in Cicero. So for Christy and her team, I implore you to come out here to the location in North Syracuse, as well as to go by CNS just a few minutes down the road and find the location there. And if you want to share anything else about phone number or ways to reach you as well.
So we have the location here, which is North Syracuse, North Star Nutrition. That's located at 628 South Main Street. We're tucked kind of behind Utica Pizza, so we're not in like the main plaza. You do have to pull kind of around the back to find us, but we are here.
By the K9 wash and go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And our phone number here is 315-299-6967. And then we have, like he said, we have a second location. The name of that is actually Nutrition Wave. But that one, like he said, right by the high school, that address is 6197 State Route 31 in Cicero. That phone number is 315-288-5015. We do pre-orders, we do deliveries for local businesses. So just give us a call. We'll be happy to hook you up with all your clean energy.
That coming from North Star Nutrition, the newest partner on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora. And we are so happy here in Central and Upstate New York to welcome all of you to both of these locations. as well as everyone that's traveling in, because right outside of the airport, you
Right
will find
outside the airport.
North Star Nutrition. So we look forward to seeing you all here. We thank everyone that's already been out here to support local and support small business. And Christy, welcome to the team.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm excited.
We are too.